Did you summon me? Hello, welcome in everyone. How are y'all doing today? Happy Thursday. Hope you guys are, oh my goodness!
Begone demon.
I'm 𝖉𝖊𝖊. Hello, welcome in. Thank you so much for the super chat. How's everybody doing today? Begone, you spooky bitch. Ya spooky bitch is here to be spooky. Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing today? Oh boy, am I excited. Oh, a Minion bunny outfit? Okay, I see how it is. You know what? If this is your definition of spooky, maybe you should talk to someone. Or maybe this is your level of exposure therapy? Am I performing exposure therapy for those of you who are afraid of bunny suits? Is this what's happening? I love SOMA. Ah! Tits! Oh my god! Bunny girls are great. No, never apologize. Never apologize. I would never have baited a redeem if I didn't think that it would be fun. King therapy. I don't think that's my profession. No, I refuse to take that as my professional. But go ahead, queue is now open. If you would like to join us for some tarot reading, we shall be doing that. But we are also, hopefully, if all things go according to plan, are gonna be finishing SOMA today. I am SOMA excited. I'm sorry, I had to pull at least one in. At least at the beginning. Well, you'll hear it throughout. Come on, who am I? Who am I joking? Of course I'm gonna be making SOMA puns. But I'm really excited. I'm really ready to be absolutely devastated. Yeah. Sorry, kink exposure therapy? You're trying to get them into it, not be the product? Am I trying to get them into it, or am I just like... I feel like it's more of like an accessory thing. Like, I'm here existing, and... Thank you so much for the 𝖍𝖊𝖓 figure! Oh my goodness! SOMA wowzers, wowzers! Oh my god, Matakane Tannhauser! Let's go! I'm so excited. Thank you for that. I really appreciate that. I love SOMA too. We're playing some SOMA today. What was I saying? Kink exposure therapy. It's like walking down the street and seeing a woman with big old honkers. You go, oh my god, I'm terrified of big old honkers. She's not there to like, she wasn't planted there. She's just kind of there, but you like were in her presence. It's like that kind of exposure therapy. You know what I mean? Excitedly waiting for this. I'm glad to hear that. I'm excited too. I think I am about as ready as I'll ever be to experience this finale. So, you know, actually emotionally devastated already. Coming into this after having played Silent Hill 2 intro yesterday, which, oh boy. I'm really enjoying Silent Hill 2. I'm excited to play more of that too. But, I'm excited. I'm really excited. Is she there to crush me with her honkers? Maybe if you ask nicely. She could also be a complete and utter stranger, so, you know. She could have been planted there. You know, birds aren't real. Women with big honkers aren't real. You're right. Anyways, how are you guys doing today? You guys excited for some SOMA? Because I know I am. Anything exciting happened to you all today? I'm trying to think. I got barked at by a chihuahua. That was exciting. He was a cute little guy. The chihuahuas are really funny to me because they're really loud, right? Like, in proportion to their size. But this chihuahua had the most pathetic bark. And it was the least intimidating thing in the world. I thought it was adorable. Very funny. And an old chihuahua, too. It just makes me laugh. I brush/combed my hair. I didn't realize how wavy it is when it's long. Yeah. Yeah, hair texture is a funny thing. It is definitely a funny thing. So, all I can say is, get used to it. If you plan on growing your hair out long, know your hair texture and know how to treat your hair texture, because this VTuber anime hair, it takes a lot of work, you know? It takes a lot of work to keep my hair in this orientation. A lot of conditioner and combing. There you go. Pathetic chihuahua bark? Damn, poor dude. It's the only thing they got going. It's true. They're super aggressive little demons. I think, I don't think they're so bad. And I say that as somebody that was aggressively bitten multiple times by a three-legged chihuahua, so I think chihuahuas are fine. What about the tail? Oh, the tail is also a lot of work. You know, you gotta do a lot of... So tails are a little bit different than head hair, right? Because it's a lot of gentle combing, but you also need to de-shed them. And so you need, like, a lot of different tools. With your hair, you probably need, like, a comb, some water, shampoo and conditioner, you know, that kind of shit. Maybe you want to put a little bit of gel if you're feeling a little kooky crazy. But with the tail, you need like a de-shedder, you need shampoo, you need conditioner, you need all kinds of work. It's a lot of effort. It's a lot of effort to take care of all this hair. I hope you know. It's more voluminous than I thought. That's fun though. That's fun. I switched out your profile picture and fixed a lawnmower. Let's go. Also, welcome in Phantom. Oh, the humanity. If I was a gal, I'd say my hair looks pretty similar to yours, just shorter, straighter, because I just combed it, and brunette. It's just like yours, except in all of these ways that it's not. I'm teasing you, but that makes sense, though. That makes sense. I'm trying to think of, like, the thing is like, Hair texture is very rarely... How do I say? You don't see it very frequently outside of, like, real-life actors and stuff. You kind of get, like, the... I don't know what I'm talking about. Hair's cool. I love hair. I think hair's great. The longer, the better. Welcome in, Druid. How are you doing? Hello, hello. We are going to be doing some tarot reading if you'd like to join us. Guess who had a guy bring his work laptop in with 15 viruses? Point, point, this guy? Oh my goodness. You have no hair and you're beautiful still. Don't you worry, Druid. Just because I like hair doesn't mean that I don't like you. The longer the better. What words to join into? I thought it was about girth. Yeah, the girthier my hair, the better, right? Hi, Delulu. Thank you. I try. Good evening, Chef. How are you doing? Also, what kind of viruses? I have to know. Did he have, like, some Trojans? You're good? I'm glad to hear that, Sheb. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm trying to think of the last time I have... Oh. Feet. I'm trying to think of the last time I actually got a virus. Do you guys remember the last virus you got? Because I certainly don't. Hi, Anna. I appreciate you offering, but no, I would not like any artwork. And please do not advertise in my stream your art. Thank you. I'm doing a restraint exercise. I'm popping a peanut M&M into my mouth and trying to resist on chewing it. If I fail, I repeat. How many M&Ms have you gone through, Iron Wolf? I'm very curious. Because that sounds like an exercise that you would fail. No offense. I love you. But, like... 4 bags! Okay, I called you out on that. That's awesome. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Miss my long hair? Had to get rid of it because I broke my arm 2 months ago, and dealing with a arm with only one arm is impossible. Oh, fuck. I can only imagine. Yeah, I've never lost, like, the ability to use either of my arms. So I can only imagine. That would be miserable. That's a lot of M&Ms, though. Have you been doing this all day? All day long. 4 bags. Restraint appears to be a weakness of mine. Yeah, I'm noticing that. I'm noticing that. But hey, at least you're having fun. Until you start throwing up, I think that's when the problem happens. Welcome in, Retro. How are you doing? We are just getting started, yapping a bit. If you'd like to join us for some tarot reading, feel free to do so. Maybe Ryan Wolf needs to change to another thing instead. I would suggest Oreos. Yeah, try to go with something a little bit higher in calorie. I gotta check in more because Twitch keeps doing me dirty with my streaks when I don't do anything and just lurk. Those sons of bitches. Well, I appreciate the lurks. I absolutely do. And I totally understand too. I don't know what Twitch is like. Twitch and stream streaks and, you know. I end up back to fuck around with a lot of hairstyles until it's long again. Hey, you know what? That's a good point. I like the way you think. I like the way you think. I think a lot of the times you cut your hair and you're like, my life is over until I get to this specific length. But you have so much to play with. You have so many things to try. And like, because you're trying to reach a specific length anyways, you might as well experiment until you get there, you know? Doing good. Finally got my Dragoonity support in Mastral, and I can confidently say, drumroll, it is not enough. Oh, I'm so sorry. I should probably eat. If you are sick, then yes, absolutely you should probably eat. I mean, you should probably eat, period, but especially if you're sick, you should eat. I last around 3 seconds, then instincts take over. I mean, that's why you have Iron Wolf in your name. The dog in you just comes out, you know? You got that dog in you. Oh yeah, I remember that. Hearing about that Raid Hunter. I don't know if that was like fully like supported, that Dan Clancy thought it was derogatory. Was that fully supported? I just saw that on Twitter. So take it with a grain of salt. But I did see that conversation. When are you gonna show us Culver's food on stream? Plan a Culver's Day with Ulner? Oh my goodness, I do need to get another Culver's Day done. I live too damn far away from my Culver's. Because I've done 2 Culver's dates before. I did I've done them with Mitchie. And the problem is, both times, I have to come in with cold ass fucking food. I love Culver's, and I will happily eat it cold. But it's not nearly as good. It's a big shame. DoorDash, same problem. DoorDash is no... I can drive faster from my house to Culver's than DoorDash can drive from Culver's to my house. Shame. Shame? Culver's is Midwest food? It is, and it is also peak food. Get this girl a micro... No way. No way you just told me to put my fucking fresh food in the microwave. Oh my god, that's awful. She's gonna get rubbery and floppy, and Iron Wolf is once again trying to rage bait me, and I won't fall for it. I would much rather... It literally just vibrates the atoms, eat them. I know how it works. In practice. Or in theory. But in practice, my fries get floppy. The cheese gets rubbery. And it just doesn't do well. Hello, Scotty. How are you doing? Hello, D-Man. Who needs a microwave when you have sunlight? True. It needs 10 whole seconds. I will die before I would ever microwave my Culver's. Or my balls. That's true. I don't know, I just... maybe I'm being overly stubborn, but it gives me the ick. Microwaving my Culver's gives me the ick. Okay? I just don't vibe with it, okay? Fuck it, let's petition a Culver's nearby. So true. So true. Okay. Oh man. One of these days I'll do a cooking stream. I mean, I've done the cookie stream and I did the pumpkin carving stream, which I want to do both of those again. The mechanics and the... What's the word I'm looking for? It's like... I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, what I was gonna... The setup, thank you. It's the setup. The setup is a little bit impossible as of right now. Also, welcome in, Robert. How are you? I hope everyone is enjoying that having microwave balls. South Park warned us the dangers of that. I think I missed that South Park episode. I think I missed that one. But anyways, I was gonna say, you're probably right, Isrola, about reheating the food. I just refuse to do it with a microwave. I would much rather do it with a toaster oven. I'd much rather do it with a toaster oven, because then you get, like, the fries get a little crispier, and, I could never bring myself to take a food I actually like and put it in the microwave. I already have a toaster oven, don't worry. I have a toaster oven. I've had a toaster oven for a while. It's my favorite appliance. The toaster oven's actually destructive, but it doesn't give me the ick, so you know what? Shove in the oven? What's the difference between a toaster oven and an oven? How is it destructive? You cannot in confidence say that if you put food in the microwave, it doesn't come out, like, feeling different. I refuse to believe that. Is smaller doesn't get as hot usually? Use her toaster oven more than her regular oven? Yes. I won't even deny. The way it heats it up is entirely different. Yeah, that's why it tastes better. I don't understand. Isn't that what makes it taste better? Because it heats it up in a way that, like, yeah, it's gonna brown the top, which is what I want. I don't know. Microwaves. And you are not wrong, Robert, though. I definitely use my toaster oven more than I use a regular oven. Overcooking your food, shaking my head. What can I say? I am a toasted Cheez-It fanatic. I like my toasty Cheez-Its. I like my burnt cheese. I like my food brown. Unless it's meat. But you don't want to get... You don't want to get a burger undercooked. So... Just saying. Microwave just makes things softer. I like it for reheating things like, yeah, okay, so that's a good point. That's a good point. So microwaves are great for things like bread, pasta is totally fine in the microwave, things like that, things that you want to soften. But if you put in like crispy fries, or like, I even think pizza is better in the toaster oven than it would be in the microwave. Although I'm also a huge proponent for eating pizza cold the night, or the morning after. But like, there are mechanics to what a food is and how it should be reheated. I would never take chicken wings, leftover chicken wings from a restaurant, and put them in the microwave. That's always going in the toaster. Same thing with fries. I don't like, the other thing is too, is like for a burger, I don't think I have ever satisfyingly rewarmed the burger. If you put cold soggy fries that were in the fridge and sucked up a ton of moisture into the microwave, of course then they will be soggy. So you're, okay. Okay, so we're talking about two entirely different scenarios. And that's where the trouble is. Okay, I understand our differences now. You're not talking about reheating food from the fridge. You are talking about reheating food directly from the restaurant because I spent a little too long getting home. Okay. Maybe. I feel like reheating my food straight from the restaurant, though, is a weakness. It's my own fault that Culver's is so far away. She gets Culver's to go and then puts it in her fridge instead of eating. No, I never. Well, here's the thing. Here's where the mistake is. I never get Culver's to go. I would never. I gotta eat that shit fresh. You gotta dip pizza in anchovies to soak up the juices. It's like trying to cook bacon in an oven versus on a stove. Each appliance has its purpose. I agree. But I understand the perspective now. You don't want to microwave things straight out of the fridge. I got it. Are you winning? No, I think I'm losing this argument, actually. But you know what? I feel vindicated because I love my toaster oven. There's moisture in packaging when you get it too. Refreezing stuff in a microwave is just eh. Okay, so, okay. Refer to a staff member and pay them to deliver. Here's the thing. It does not matter how I get the Culver's to my house. It is a 25-minute drive is a 25-minute drive. It doesn't matter if I do it, an employee does it, or a DoorDasher does it. I'm not getting that Culver's hot. Oh my god! Welcome in, Raiders! You caught me arguing about how to reheat food. Welcome in, Raiders. How would you reheat a burger? Random question. But welcome in! Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? What were you up to? If you don't know who I am, my name is 𝖉𝖊𝖊𝖓. I play a lot of retro games, I play a lot of horror games, and today, I am very excited to say we will be beating SOMA! But first we're going to be starting with some tarot reading, so if you'd like to join us for some tarot reading, you can use the channel point redeems to do so. But welcome in, with a microwave! I can't. The microwaving a burger! It doesn't sit right with me. I would rather use a toaster oven. Make your own Culver's? You're right. Everything with a microwave? Microwave? Oh my god! I can't believe we're... Okay. Use a skillet, take it apart? Okay. What if I don't cut a toaster oven? I like the skillet. The skillet seems good. That seems like a good middle ground. Okay, what would your opinion be on not microwaving? I know what your opinion is on microwaving. Not a lot of people have toaster. Okay, but would you use an oven? Okay, so instead of toaster oven, replace that with just a regular oven. Skillet is too much work. Okay, you know what? Oven is too much work. You just pop it in the microwave. Am I just, like... Am I too good for it? Do I think I'm too good for it? Tinfoil and oven. I like the way you think, Tyler. I like the way you think. You want to wrap it in tinfoil and put it in an oven. But you know what? Microwave just works just fine too. I guess I'm just... Am I uppity? Am I too good for the microwave? For a burger? Pizza? Yeah. Okay. If I'm heating up a burger, it's for convenience, not for a yummy meal. See that? Okay. Let me give you the context then. I'm going to my favorite restaurant in the entire world, Culver's. We love Culver's here. And it is just slightly too long of a drive from my house to Culver's that no matter how I drive, it's cold. How do I warm up my meal from my favorite restaurant in the world in a satisfying way that doesn't feel icky? Bougie, that's the word I'm looking for. I'm bougie. I'm all bougie. See, that's my problem. I just want my Culver's fresh, but I also want it at home. You know what? Pull off the veggies, microwave it. Okay. Maybe I just need to suck it up. I thought I was too good for the microwave. Okay. Do I also microwave the fries? Do I try steaming it? Steamed hams. Real enough, you're so right. You're so right. I should steam my hams. Perfection. That makes total sense. All right. Well, anyways, you guys came just in time. We're gonna be doing some tarot reading. Got a toaster, oven the fries. Okay. Microwave the patties, let the bond heat from the patty. Okay, you know what? I get you guys. Getting a motorcycle to cut your travel time, I think I would die. To answer your question about the motorcycle, I think I would sit on the motorcycle and instantly implode. I think I would die. Like this. I touch a motorcycle, instant explosion. Instant nuke. All right. Let's do some tarot reading, though. Who is in the queue of people that would like a card reading? Also, readers, you're welcome to join in, but also, if you need to raid and run, totally understand. Pulling apart the burger makes it less appealing to me, but it's way to make sure you don't reheat the vegetable. Yeah, I think it's a nice middle ground. I think I can get behind that. Understandable. All right, Ben, you are indeed first. Are you feeling lucky today? Or are you gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm? Let's see what the dice decide, shall we? All right. I'm sorry, Ben. You are not lucky today. That is not a 𝖉𝖊𝖓, which means you are gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm. Rest in peace, Ben. We will see you back in 5 minutes. Salutes in the chat for Ben. Farewell for now. Iron Wolf would like to test fate. All right, Iron Wolf. I saw you dogging on Culver's. I saw you tell me to get a motorcycle. Maybe you're right. Maybe I should just get a motorcycle. But you can't be dogging on my Culver's like that. Let's see, though. Are you lucky? Or are you going to get sent straight to the Shadow Realm? Let's see what the dice decide. All right, Iron Wolf. That is a 9. That is not a 𝖉𝖊𝖓. The dice know. The dice know you're dogging on my Culver's. So you are going to get sent straight to the Shadow Realm. Thank you for playing. We will see you back in 5 minutes. Farewell for now. Gotta go to the store and get some orange juice. Family habit of mine when I'm sick. Understandable. Be safe. We'll see when you get back. Yay! Yay, Iron Wolf says. Yay, I'm getting punished. Good for you. All right, Inferno. Are you lucky? Are you gonna get a card reading? Or are you gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm? Let's see what the dice decide, shall we? Hey, Inferno, guess what? That is a 6. That means you get a card reading. All right, Inferno, what's your question? Your card will be reversed since it was a 6. I'll be on stream. I'll be ready for my turn. All right. Be safe, though. I'm watching you. You better not be chatting and driving. I don't know if Xander's Jujutsu, but he wants your help setting up a bot for Q on YouTube. Oh, have him DM me. Have him DM me. I'll try to help. Thanks for letting me know, Robert. Yeah. He is more than welcome to ask me about that. No worries. No, never. Just chatting and scootering. Like that makes it much better. Scootering. How about a general question? All right, let's see. A general reading for you, Inferno. Let me give it just a little shuffle and a cut. All right. And it was a 6, so your card will be reversed. I forgot to reverse it. 6 of Wands in reverse. All right. Well, you're feeling a little down. You're feeling like you're not going to be able to make things turn out the way you wanted. There is failure in your future, I'm sorry to say. Failure to meet your own goals. You know what? That's okay. That's okay. It's a learning experience. We all fail. I hope. Maybe that's just me. But in this case, Inferno, you two are going to end up being unsatisfied with your results. But take it as a learning experience. Take it as knowing how you got to that place and why. And understand what you need to do next to make sure that you don't fail the next time. Hopefully that makes sense, but if you need me to clarify, let me know. D-Man would also like to test fate. Alright, alright. Unfortunately, failure is indeed a fact of life, but at least we can learn from it, right? At least we can. Also, if you guys are enjoying the music, don't forget. Big shout out to 𝖍𝖕𝖊. We love 𝖍𝖕𝖊. Go check out his music if you enjoy it. So my plan for an IRL amusement park, probably not gonna happen. Probably not gonna happen. I'm sorry to say. I'm so sorry to say, Inferno. Maybe instead of IRL, you could start small. You should start playing Roller Coaster Tycoon. There you go. Alright, Christopher would like a card reading. Alright, Christopher, what is your question? I'll go ahead and shuffle the deck for you. Could we ask about anything in tarot reading? Yeah, I mean, as long as it's within reason. Like, don't ask me about committing grievous injury and crime upon people, probably. But yeah, as long as you're following rules, totally, totally. If you want, like, a general rule of thumb, what people usually do, yeah, exactly, like a life check, a love check, general readings, career, that kind of stuff. Am I making the right decisions? Yeah, anything that you think the tarot deck could help you with. Alright, you want to check a love life. Do a love life check. Alright, Christopher, let's see. Whoa, you can't ask about those. No witnesses. Okay, good. You already are in the right place. Also, thank you so much for the follow. I really do appreciate it. Alright, love life. Let's see. What's your love life looking like? Ooh, well, I think you're a little bit impatient right now, Christopher. Love is one of those things that can't be forced. You can try to meet people, but if you're going into these relationships with people, these friendships with people, solely trying to get a relationship out of them, you're gonna end up being unsatisfied. So take a step back, try to reanalyze how you're approaching people, and be looking for more long-term relationships than romantic relationships. Because more than likely than not, those kinds of long-term relationships will turn into something more if you find the right person. Hopefully that makes sense, but if you need me to clarify, let me know. Probably don't ask the deck for people's credit cards. Probably don't. It probably wouldn't give you the results you're looking for. As long as it's not like, how many seconds can I survive with a fork stuck in the outlet type of thing? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Almost got hit by a grandma who didn't see me on the sidewalk. That's what you get for scootering and chatting, Tyler. That's what you get for scootering and chatting. Alright. But yeah, hopefully that makes sense, Chris. I wish you the best of luck. How do you politely ask for sex? What a question, little Johnny. What a question. Fuck if I know. You're welcome. You're welcome. Alright, 𝖍𝖕𝖊 would like a card reading. Alright, 𝖍𝖕𝖊. What is your question? How will my Friday be? Great. I was stopped when I sent that? Good. I'm glad to hear that at least. I don't know. I don't know. Why would I know that? How to ask for sex, want some fucks? So true. Works every time. I mean, if you're in a position where you think that's an appropriate question to ask, I'm sure it's like no different than asking for a kiss. Depends on the person. That's true too. This is like, how do I tell the person that I like them? you probably tell them? That you probably know them better than I do, so... Tyler got run over by a grandmother. This is true. Women are difficult. I say that as a woman. It's true. It's true. All right. I think instead of hey, want some fuck, I think the proper terminology and the proper phrase is "Hey baby, want some fuck." You gotta add the "Hey BB." And yeah, if you want to have sex with a woman, you have to ask them the brand of their microwave. So true. So true. You have to ask them their opinion on microwaves. Hello, Pluchy. Do you need to use pheromones or something? Is that real for people? Like, I know that's for animals. I am not knowledgeable enough about this. All right, 𝖍𝖆𝖊, let's see, how will your Friday go? Ooh, I think it's gonna be a little bit of an off day for you. The star in reverse, so you have a lot of hopes for Friday, but unfortunately, I don't think anything is gonna really come to fruition. Not the way you planned, at least. I think it's gonna be a little bit of a hard day. It might end up being a little bit depressing. You might be just kind of down. It happens sometimes. Maybe things just don't end up going your way. But I think going into it, knowing that Friday might be just a little bit shit, may make the rest of your weekend that much better. Hopefully that makes sense. But if you need me to clarify, let me know. They do? People do have pheromones? It's real, but we kind of don't use it as much. It's in the what? Okay. Are not real for humans. Liking the smell of someone has to do with immune system compatibility. Wait. Immune system compatibility? Now that shit's cool. Liking the smell of someone has to do with immune system compatibility. Is this like, you know how like the way your bowel works changes what foods you crave? Is it kind of like that? Okay, so it's not like literally getting scented on. Okay, that makes sense. Could not call that pheromones because pheromones are pretty clearly defined in the context of the species that do have them. Twitch is confusing as fuck. Telling you I just got recommended to watch you while watching you. Apparently you're not watching me enough. Immune systems can be compatible? Never knew that. Me neither. That's really neat. It makes sense though. It does make sense. Pheromone maxing is key? I think we're saying the opposite of that, actually. But yeah, unfortunately, 𝖍𝖆𝖊, I think your Friday might be a little bit shit, but that's okay. Make Saturday that much better. Alright, Tyler would like to test fate. What did I just join into? Pheromones? I suppose you missed the entire argument about microwaves. But also, I'm glad to see you, Pluchy. Glad things got done earlier. That is true. Women are more attracted to an immune system. I don't know how it smells, but it actually makes them more... Wait. What? Okay. This is going into territory that I am not knowledgeable about. So let's just move on. Alright. Hey, yo, let's see. Tyler, are you lucky? Or are you gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm? Let's see what the dice decide, shall we? Alright. That is not a 𝖉𝖊𝖓6, that is an 8, which means that you are gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm. Thank you for playing. We will see you back in 5 minutes. Farewell for now. I said I am not knowledgeable. All right, 𝖍𝖊𝖓. You would like a card reading. What is your question? Hold on just a second. I need a little nap. I need to fix something really quick. Honkshoe, me. Honkshoe, me. Chat, are you a honkshoer or a me? I think I'm both. Honkshoe, me. Honkshoe, me. Neither? I'm both. I'm happily both. It has been a while, it has been. Just a general rating? Alright, happy to do that. Red Eye's Black Dragon is getting a new fusion? That's pretty cool. I'm more of a hawk twat when you sleep? Okay. Chat, if I'm a honkshu me, do you think that means I should get checked for sleep apnea? Do you think I stop breathing when I sleep sometimes? I wonder. Probably. Alright. General reading for you, 𝖕𝖊𝖓. Let's see what the dex has to say to you. Big decisions coming up, huh? 2 of Wands in reverse. So, there is something kind of looming over your head right now. And you aren't really handling it well. There's a big decision ahead of you, and you kind of didn't plan for it. It happens. We make mistakes. But you're also kind of like avoiding doing what you need to do. So maybe, as little time as you have, try to do some manner of planning. You want to go in with this at least on some amount of good footing. If you go in with this completely unprepared, you probably are not going to be happy with how it turns out. So I'd say do a little bit of planning, whatever you can do. Reach out to somebody who knows more than you do, and maybe you can at least get a good start. Hopefully that makes sense. You feel called out? It happens. It happens. Hopefully, if you need me to clarify, let me know. Will the deck be able to tell me how to ask? Nicely. I've been told I need to get tested. I didn't know sleep apnea can be diagnosed. Oh yeah, it's really easy. All they have to do is that you do a sleep, what's it called? A sleep study? They watch you sleep, and they track how frequently you are not breathing while you sleep. And then they go, yeah, you should probably be on a sleep machine. So yeah, sleep apnea is pretty easy to diagnose. I also feel called out. Everybody's getting called out. Oh my god! Speak of the devil! It's Culver's time! Wait, I missed. Yeah, sleep apnea means you're not breathing while you sleep. It's like disrupted sleep because you are unable to breathe. That's why most of the treatments for sleep apnea are oxygen machines. They're called sleep machines, but they're just oxygen. Just get hooked up to oxygen when you sleep. I've had a lot of family members with sleep apnea, so... I thought you were calling me a devil. I mean, I could. Do you want me to call you a devil? Sleep apnea sucks. It sucks really bad. I hope you get the help you need. Alright, Robert. It is your turn to test fate. Are you feeling lucky? Or are you gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm? Let's see what the dice decide, shall we? Oop, wow. Okay, I'm re-rolling that. There we go, that's better. That is a 6, which means you get a card reading. Alright, Robert, what is your question? Call me a devil and I get to send to the Shadow Realm. Guess what? Not today. I want you to call me your little pog chant. A little hee-haw pog chant. Who needs good eyesight with good friends? True. Alright, Robert. What's your question? The one day you don't get sent to the Shadow Realm. How do you feel? It is a 6, so your card will be reversed. But also, feel free to get to pass on it. Almighty Tarot deck. What is June looking like? Fuck, June is next month, isn't it? I'm not ready. Did you hear it? No. Pick a number 5 through 10. 6. Alright, Robert. Your card is reversed. Oh, June's looking really good for you. 6 of Cups. June is going to be filled of joy, childlike wonder, and nostalgia. You get to go into June knowing that there's going to be some great amounts of things that will bring you a good sense of nostalgia. Lots of happy memories will come to mind. Something is going to happen to you that will remind you of better times. And it will be a very exciting and heartwarming month. Hopefully that makes sense. If you need me to clarify, let me know. Yeah, you get 1 test fate and 1 card reading per stream. And if you fail your test fate, you do get timed out. Woohoo! I love a woohoo. The all-time low concerts? What about all-time low? Alright, let's see. D-Man would like to test fate. Alright, D-Man. Are you lucky? Or are you gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm? Let's see what the dice decide. Well, now I'm scared. You'll be okay, I promise. You'll only be gone for a brief moment. May the Shadow Realm not find me. Unfortunately, the Shadow Realm did find you, which means you, D-Man, are gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm. Thank you for playing. We will see you back in 5 minutes. Farewell for now. No! Dead. Don't worry, the Shadow Realm is warm and moisturized. Don't say it like that. Why would you say it like that? Also, All Time Low is having a summer concert. Awesome. I have never been to an All Time Low concert. Not the ad jail. Why are you banning me? What did I do, Ligs? What could I have possibly done that would make me worthy of being banned? Also, I think, let me look at the tarot cue. 𝖉𝖊𝖊 has always been high? I have never been high. High on life, baby. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and close the tarot cue and finish this up. The Shadow Realm is rapidly approaching your location. So true. Showing feet, you're gonna... Okay, that's fair. You're gonna ban me for showing feet. That makes sense. That makes sense. You're the one who clicked the button, though. Just saying. I didn't show my feet. You made me show my feet. So who's really at fault here, huh? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Alright. I think these ads are hopefully finishing up soon. Yeah, you can do both. You just can't do them twice. I can't make you do anything. What was that then? It's your body. So true. You let us show the feet, so technically, don't come at me with the technically. How could you? It's all in the name of fun, don't you know? All in the name of fun. All right. Are we still in ads? I think ads should theoretically be over. Yes. Okay. 𝖉𝖊𝖊, you are back. Welcome in. Also, how do I say your name? Is it 𝖉𝖊𝖊? Desu? Des? Whatever sounds best. It is your turn to test fate, though. Let's see if fate is on your side. You got it right. Which one? Taiki Shuttle Des? Desu? Just because 𝖉𝖊𝖊 provides the opportunity doesn't mean you have to go looking for it. Tyler gets it. Tyler gets it. Oh, I go by the nicknames too. Okay, awesome. Awesome. All right, then Des. It is your turn to test fate. Let's see if fate is on your side. Hey, guess what? Beginner's luck. You get a card reading, Des. What is your question? I'll go ahead and shuffle the deck for you. I'm banning you for not eating your cheesecake. Well, you never gave it to me. All right, you may ask the deck a question. I'll make sure it is nice and shuffled. And since it was just a double, your card will not be reversed. It'll be whatever orientation the deck gives it to me. That's like saying, please don't press the big red button. I mean, I provided the button. I'll give you that. But I didn't press the button. You get what I'm saying? About my health. How will my health be in the future? Ooh. Good question. Good question. Let us see what the deck has to say about that. Of course, I will always wish good health. I need to BRB. You are totally fine, Plucci. No worries. I mean, you could. I didn't force anybody to push the button. I thought I gave you a Cheesecake Factory gift card. I don't remember getting it. All right, let's see this. How's your health looking? Ooh, good. Okay, that's good. Page of Cups. The positive orientation. So, you're kind of in this beginning of a health journey. I mean, you mentioned looking for some diagnoses and stuff. And that's good. That's good. I think as long as you are going in wanting knowledge, wanting assistance, and trusting people that are more knowledgeable than you, I think you're on the right track. I think that if you... Well, I think that because you are looking for assistance, there is health concerns, but there is not health, like, detriments, if that makes sense. You can have concerns, but I don't think they're going to be, like, life-changing. So, trust the people that know more than you, and try and find somebody who gets you, and somebody that listens, because that is the one thing I will say. As much as you can rely on people that know more than you, you also have to find somebody who is willing to listen to you. So be a little bit choosy. This is your health we're talking about, so make sure that you do your research and don't take no shit from nobody if they're not going to help you. So hopefully that makes sense. But if you need me to clarify, let me know. We do stay hydrated. We do. You think Pluchy took my Cheesecake Factory gift card? Thank you, not gonna lie, I really needed to hear that. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. I'm so happy to hear that. You got this. I believe in you. Don't let yourself take shit from nobody, okay? And the best of luck. Alright, let's see. Who's next? What is better, Cheesecake Factory or Olive Garden? I've only had Cheesecake Factory and I was like 10 years old. Oh, wait. Oh, you had to be right back because it's your card reading. I got you. Well then, whenever Pluchy comes back, I'll do his reading. I'm just gonna move on until then. You are so welcome. You are so welcome. All right, Lynx, let's test your fate then. Are you lucky? Or are you gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm? Let's see what the dice decide, shall we? All right, Lynx. That is not a 𝖉𝖊𝖓⁶. Oh, that's the wrong button. That is a 3, which means you are gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm. All right, I can shoot you with the gun. Farewell, for now. Can I do a favor? What is your question, Tyler? Maybe. What you asking? All right, Glez, let's test your fate. Are you lucky, or are you gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm? Let's see what the dice decide. Can you press this button right here? Yes, push. All right, Glez, that is not a 𝖉𝖊𝖓⁶. That is a 4, which means you are gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm. Thank you for playing. We will see you back in 5 minutes. Salute to the chat for Glez. Farewell for now.
Button. Bunny outfit.
I pushed the button. Okay, you know what? I'm guilty. I pushed the bunny outfit button. You caught me red-handed. Bunny-handed. I'm in the bunny outfit now, and it's my fault. Alright, Sheb would like to test fate. Alright, Sheb, let's see. Is fate on your side? Are you gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm? Let's see what the dice decide, shall we? Alright, Sheb, that is a 10. That is not a 𝖉𝖊𝖓⁶. So you know what that means for you? You are gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm. Thank you for playing, Sheb. Better luck next time. We'll see you back in 5 minutes. Farewell for now. Alright, well, that was the end of the tarot queue until Poochie comes back. So, I shall patiently await for Poochie to return. And yeah, you did catch my hand in the cookie jar, but you can't just put a button in front of my face and say, hey, do you want to push the button? Maybe I should have asked what the button does. Maybe that's on me. Maybe I'm just feeling a little bit impulsive today. Oh yeah, and to catch you guys up, so last time we played SOMA, things got really, really heavy because we met the last surviving, like, physical human on Earth. Because everyone else is a brain scan. There's no living human on Earth. And she asked me to kill her. So, I killed the last living human on Earth, and that was hard. So that happened. But currently I have in my hands the ARK, which is all of the human brain scans that are left on Earth that we can be put into bodies and then just exist as copies of human people. The last human we know of. I'm pretty sure she's the last human. I'm pretty sure that's pretty much, if anything, not confirmed. I'm pretty sure that's pretty close to confirmed. But, yes. We met her. She asked me to kill her. And I did. And I cried. Because, as she was dying, she just kept talking about how beautiful the Earth was, specifically Greenland, and that was sad. Did we kill the other one that was connected to the wire? Okay, yeah, so there was the other thing where I swapped bodies. But the problem that we didn't know is that when I swapped bodies, my consciousness, there are two of me running around now. So, that's really hard too. And, I decided, so I had the decision to either kill the copy of myself or let the copy live. I decided to let the copy live, and then like 10 minutes later, I regretted that decision because I realized that I was basically condemning him to death. I'm still kind of on the fence, honestly, about whether or not that was the right decision. It did keep me up at night, though, so I can at least say that. It did keep me up at night. So that was also really hard. There's also this whole, like, entity speaking to me. We have, like, the WoW and everything, but then there's also Ross. It's gonna get very interesting very quickly, I'm sure. So, I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to that. Alright, though. I'm just gonna go ahead and swap to the game. Butchie comes in. I can do a quick tarot reading, but otherwise, let's play some SOMA, shall we? I'm so excited. Like I said, we should hopefully be beating it today. Oh yeah, and before I forget, we have just a little under 2 weeks left on the enamel pen campaign. This is your last chance to get your 𝖉𝖊𝖊 enamel pen. It is the Vulpes logo, which is for you. You are a Vulpist. This is your symbol. Go display it proudly. It is only $2 to pledge, plus an additional $19.99 at the end of the campaign, which is May 21st. So you have until May 21st to get your enamel pen, and this is your last chance to do so. After this, there will be no more pins available. And there are only 50 total made, so if you want your one of 50 Vulpes enamel pen, now is the time. Alright. Let us play some SOMA, though. Yeah, at $22. It's $22 plus shipping and handling. Yes. Alright. Let's play some SOMA. No! Screw you, Plucci. Hi, Plucci. Are you back for your reading? I was just about to swap to SOMA. Alright, let me... Oh yeah, hold on, let me close this. Yeah, okay. What's your question then? I'll do a quick one. Oh yeah, we have these buttons too for when I need assistance or people are backseating too much. You do have a button that says screw you, Plucci? I do. I do indeed. Also, welcome and Willie. Thank you so much for keeping track of my crash out coupons. For today, I have exactly 12 coupons to crash out with. Amazing. That's a lot, actually. And welcome in, stranger. How are you doing? All right, let me launch SOMA in the background. Does 𝖉𝖊𝖊𝖓 need to grow some balls? Yeah. Why would I need to grow balls when we have balls? I noticed you got a lot of buttons. I do. I have basically an infinite amount of buttons, honestly. Yeah, I need to stand up for myself better. You're right, I need to grow some fucking balls. To the tarot deck says yes. So I guess that's what we're doing. I'm here to grow some balls. And, not cry. My first test in growing some balls is playing SOMA and not crying. Do you think I'll be able to do it? Should we do a prediction on whether or not the ending of SOMA will make me cry? Alright. I'm ready. Are you guys ready? I don't know if I'm actually ready. I think I'm lying. But I'm excited.
Balls.
Balls, thank you.
𝖉𝖊𝖓.
𝖉𝖊𝖊. 𝖉𝖊𝖓. Thank you so much for the super chat. Alright. Simon has finally found the Ark and must now take it with him to 𝖊𝖊, where he can launch it into space. Cry cash. Every time 𝖉𝖊𝖊 cries, someone must donate $1. I like this rule. I like this rule. Every time I cry, $1, please. Thank you so much for the hydrate. It banned the word balls again. I don't know why YouTube does that. It's so annoying that I can't change that. Balls are just too explicit for YouTube chat, though. And there ain't nothing I can do about it. Yeah, she ain't making it with dry eyes. Does that mean you owe us 4 cries, then? That was 4, right? That counts as 4? Also, no, that was out of the kindness of your balls, right? You did that for balls? That's a different transaction. Donate $4, somebody. Okay. Okay, so... we have the Ark. We need to go to 𝖊𝖊. He's gonna be very rich by the end of this. I deserve it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Speaking of crying. Wait, no, this is the wrong one. I mean, this is really sad too. But it was the one with the picture. Where's the one with the picture? I don't know why I'm like subjecting myself to this again. I guess it's just to get me in the right mindset, you know. The world's fucked. Here it is. I'm sorry. Chad, I remember this was sad, so you need to see it and be sad too. Exactly. I got subjected to pain and agony, so I'm going to subject you to pain and agony, and you're gonna like it. Okay, where's the Ark? Let's take this shit out of here. I need to remember where to go. There's nobody to talk to, except for Catherine, but I don't have... Like, I know we're going to 𝖊𝖊, but which direction is 𝖊𝖊? This is the work area. I probably have to go to the... dive room, yeah. 𝖊𝖊? Is it 𝖊𝖊? 5,000 channel points says 𝖉𝖊𝖊's gonna cry. Oh, I see. We have to put this in the dive room, I think. Okay. I go to the dive room. I go to the dive room. I'm not donating the money. I have 58 cents in my account. Use it for Minecraft coins to buy add-ons and stuff. Well, clearly you should have been saving up for when the VTuber cries. Finger butthole. I don't feel like fingering buttholes right now. I think I'm fine without it. Well, that sounds good. That sounds really good. Do I have to do another body transfer? Hopefully not. No, I'm in a dive suit. Like, I'm in the pressure suit. I'm just... you know. Terminal locked. That's no good. Does it matter then? But WoW was upset you didn't butthole. You're right. 𝖉𝖊𝖊 has never played Elden Ring and seen the silly messages. I have played Elden Ring. I've never beaten it. Oh. Fuck. Oh, it's fine. We just have a little bit of a pressure problem. I didn't die, though, so what does it matter? Okay. This seems really unstable. I don't like that. Okay, waiting for cargo. That's my hope for humanity. I have seen the tri-finger butthole, though, plenty of times. Okay. What's config? Configuration failure. Attach. This is precious cargo. I hope you know this. I know you- well, you could be infected with the WoW. You look friendly right now, but you could actually be possessed by the horrible WoW, and you could fuck this up. So I'm just gonna pretend that you have a personality, and I'm gonna tell you, please be careful, this is precious cargo. And now I'm gonna swipe my Omni tool. Alright. Send her up. Access granted. Filling the airlock. It can't be infected to have plant growth on it? That's only as far as we know. Flood mechanism malfunction. Well, fuck. Sequence halted, unable to equalize pressure. Ah. Fine. I'll do it myself. What is the WoW? The WoW is a rogue AI that is infecting pretty much the majority of what's happening in SOMA. And it's WAU. I know it stands for something, but I don't remember. It's AI cancer, yeah. Alright. Pressure differential fixed. I'll do it myself. Yeah, it's kind of like a zombie virus, I guess. Thank you so much for following. Welcome in, Fluid Jewel. I can't let this WoW get out of my... Not the WoW. Fuck the WoW. I can't get the ARK out of my sight. Oh, that's the weird thing about the WoW, Willy. It's more biological now than it is technological. And that's probably the scariest part. Ooh. Wow! No, the ARK is too fast! Oh god. I'm losing the ARK. This is like the last hope of humanity. Please don't outrun me. I can't run very fast. I'm running underwater. I'm actually kind of impressed with how fast I'm running. Oh. Shit. Fuck. Come on, Simon, you can climb this! Is this... Oh, shit. Is this not what I'm supposed to be doing? Ah. I can pick things up. Somebody got fucking crushed, dude. Oh, shit. Wow.
What the hell is wrong with this place?
It's nothing to worry about. Just the warden flexing his muscles.
The warden? You mean WoW?
Well, down here he has many names. Warden, the Alpha.
Like in Site Alpha? I thought that was made up.
Made up. Then someone should really fire 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖓. Tell him there's no reason to walk these tunnels no more.
This section is gonna collapse.
You should try spending some time in the abyss, sweetheart. You know when shit's for real.
Catherine, move up. Come with me. Oh, okay.
Hey, wait for me.
Careful with the ARK.
Take it easy. It's not going to...
Famous last words. Right above his head. Uh-huh.
Oh. For a moment, I thought it was going to collapse.
Comedic timing. Comedic timing. Okay. That's good. Yeah, so apparently it's, the warden. It's like, the whole purpose of the WoW is to sort of take care of things. But, it got a little crazy with what it thought it should be doing. It's been kind of prolonging people's lives in very nasty ways. Okay, he's gotta do. Okay, maybe that means I need to turn around. Yeah, so it's a security AI. It's gotta be another round. Another way around. What's this red light? Just a red light. Okay. Makes me think the book that follows the whatever laws of robotics. I know exactly what you're talking about. I can't remember what it... Is it 𝖍𝖊𝖓? Yeah, that's exactly what it made me think of too. It's the one where nobody can die. Yeah, like the sole purpose of the robot is to keep humanity alive. And they can never be the cause of the death of a human. What's this red light? Yellow paint, you think so? It's the only light I see, though. Because I don't think I'm supposed to be parkour in it. I have not had to parkour in this game in all 15 plus hours that I have played. Yeah, it's the WoW's definition of alive is definitely very painful and very different from what I think you or I would classify as alive. I found the hole. Any hole is a goal when it's humanity's on the line. You could take that in multiple ways. Okay. Oh, little shrimps. Little scrimps. Shrimps is bugs. When I think about the book, I also think technically we're being the problem in the situation. Yeah, that is true. Because we did make the robots to be that way. Okay. I gotta get to the ARK. There's a smudge. There's a slight smudge on my monitor, so I thought there was a shadow over there. That was kind of scary. Wildlife was what happens when people start tossing around terms like at any cost and no matter what. It's true. We're free from death, illness, pain, and suffering, but a group of... Oh, we're at 𝖍𝖊𝖓. Okay. Oh, it's lore time. Alright, I'm ready for lore time. But yeah, WoW fucked up shit. Partially humanity's fault. And now we're gonna learn about that. Alright, so get your thinking caps on. Get your listening ears on. It's time to do a little bit of learning. You ready? Was I supposed to close that or open that? I think I was supposed to open that. I kind of on a short leash right now because I had to plug in my mouse. Gilded cage. I don't think I know. Like, I think I've heard the term before, but I don't know if I know the... Because it's like a theory, right? I think I know it. See how everything that's high security, like, it's all turned off. Interesting, isn't it? Get our thinking caps on. Welcome in Hollow Lord. I've never played this game, so I'm excited to be enjoying it. It's like one of the only games you can actually complete all the achievements in one go. Watch me somehow miss one. It's a place where you have everything you could ever want, but not have freedom. Yeah, I could definitely see that. I see exactly what you mean. Alright, Site Alpha, show me your secrets. I'm a coward? True. What'd I do this time? Have we seen a WoW creature? I'm gonna jinx this. I know I'm gonna jinx this. Have we seen a WoW creature under the water? I guess we have, right? Because there's the one in the... There's like a submerged ship. You made the poll on whether or not I would cry today. Good job, Pluchy. I don't know if we have yet.
Just tell me what you want.
Simon.
What? How?
The enslaved protein sloshing around your suit is the noose from which the WoW will hang itself.
What are you talking about?
As soon as I came to in Omicron, I tried to tell them to make the toxin that would make the WoW wither. But they didn't understand. They put it inside a cabinet. It was so infuriating. They needed to take it to Alpha, the fountainhead of the misery we created. And then the girl, she figured it out. She was going to take care of it, but the WoW shrieked.
Is he talking about Catherine?
They all died. You took the gel from the cabinet and made yourself into a venomous snake.
He's talking about
You're
the structure
saying this
gel.
toxin inside of me can kill the WoW altogether?
You are the snake, Simon. Now strike at the heart.
No, I don't think Ross is part of the WoW. I think he's like a symptom of it, but he is definitely not on the WoW side. Ross was one of the major scientists involved in this. We were just investigating his room. We got to read his perspective on the ARK because he was not aware of what the ARK was. And he was doing other research. And so he is directly involved with the WoW. Yeah, he's a sole creator of the WoW. And he knows that it needs to be stopped. So he is not the WoW. He is the WoW's biggest op. How is he alive? Is he a different robot? I think he is speaking to me through the WoW. Like, I think he is a part of it, but he is not, like... Ugh. You know? It's complicated, man. About the poison gel and exploded everyone's black boxes. Okay. I did actually not make that connection. So if you remember in the facility where we got the gel, everybody's head was exploded. Because the black box that Simon can read is in their head. And so the WoW saw that I was reading people's thoughts and exploded all of their heads. But it wasn't just me. It was like just in general. The WoW did not want anyone to be able to find out the information about this, and so Ross is telling me directly. Core isolation lab. All right, private property. I'm a snake and I'm trespassing. I'm a snake in the grass. Watch your feet. Let me pass. I'm tired and afraid. I can't eat. I can't change. Oh, there he is. There's Ross. He's waiting for us. He's kind of like, I think he's like a manifestation of the WoW.
What the hell is that?
Heart. It controls all the structure gel on PATHOS-II.
Oh shit.
All you need to do is poison the imprint, and the heart will unwillingly spread it across PATHOS-II, killing it. Feed it, Simon. Push your arm into the heart.
I need to fist it? Oh, I'm an expert at that.
Come on. Do it.
I mean, what choice do I have? Your final choice, will you fist the button? I mean, why wouldn't I? Holy shit, it does look like a butthole.
Let the WoW continue producing its filth. Kill it.
Take it easy.
I can't see any other reason why I wouldn't. Because I was talking about it when we were doing the choice between whether or not I should leave the second version of Simon alive. And my thought process was, is if there was some way to stop the WoW. But I guess, is the WoW keeping that version of Simon alive? Could he, do you think he's lying? I mean, he could be. Is it keeping people alive though? Are they people? I mean, it's the question that we've been asking this entire time, right? Is this life? Is this a life worth protecting? Every instance except for Simon. I have opted to stop it, right? Because they can be copied to anybody, to any circumstance, any scenario. So they aren't really people. Life is a process of putting off the inevitable for as long as possible. Well, what is life? I think it's more than just being a robot that thinks it's a human. I think the right decision in this case, I've already regretted the decision to not end Simon. I think in this case, this is Simon's martyrdom moment, right? Because the ARK is being sent, right? It is being sent to, like, I don't know if there's more I have to do. So, I think, maybe just press it. Fucking do it. Put your hand in there. Poison the well. Ow.
Please. I did what you wanted.
You did good, Simon. But you can't leave. The only way to make sure the WoW stays dead is to destroy the only one who's immune to the new pattern. Don't worry. I'll make it quick.
Oh, God!
Holy fuck. The WoW is fighting back? Oh shit. Okay. I can't stay here. Oh my god, the screen is shaking so bad I can actually barely move. So the WoW did not like that. That was not cash money for the WoW. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Okay. Just fucking run. Don't look back. Just run. Get me the fuck out of here. I don't even care what's following me. I gotta get away. I gotta run. I don't care. It can scream and bitch and whine at me all day. I did what I set out to do, and I lived. I mean, again, we can argue on whether or not this is living. I think I still have to launch the ARK myself, which I'm still alive. Kind of. I'm alive. I'm totally fine. Yeah, I mean, the game is still gaming. We're still here. It is not over. It's not over until we get the fucking credits. So, I still have a mission to do. It is still my duty to send the WoW. Not the WoW. Fuck the WoW. The WoW is on my mind. It's kind of corrupting my mind. The ARK. We have to send the ARK. Oh my god. That thing is scary. Yeah, I mean, I guess it does answer my question about whether or not WoW creatures can survive underwater. I guess that was kind of a silly question in the first place, when, like, there was the entire thing we read about fish and other sea creatures being corrupted. Okay, it's just gonna keep taking me back. I might have to do a different route. Oh my god, did Simon say huh? You know, I wonder now that since... Ooh. I thought that to escape from the WoW creatures, I was supposed to follow the light. So I was just following the light. Maybe that's not what I should be doing. Maybe I should be staying out of the light. But I need to get to this next facility. Oh god, it's right there. I'm probably gonna die here. Unless... Serpentines? Serpentines? Don't touch me. There's no way that fucking works. Press the button. Oh my god, I'm so weak. Press the button. Holy shit. Get me inside. Get me inside. Get me inside. Oh my god. Get me out of here! Holy fuck! Run, 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 run! Shit! Swipe that Omni tool! Fuck you! Woo! Alright. I'm fine. I'm alive. Christ. Bad ouchie fish, indeed. That fishy was mad. Also, welcome in Kobo. How are you doing today? Yeah, it, like, picked me up and threw me somewhere else. But every time, because I kept progressing a little bit, it was throwing me a little bit further. We did lose a hand. We did lose a hand. It was interesting to me that there was blood as well. But that was interesting. Ooh, idle. Alright. So, quick recap.
This has to be 𝖕𝖊, right? Hope the ARK made it here in one piece.
I hope so. Recap. Ross was the engineer of the WoW. He wanted to kill me because in his words, I was the only one living thing left that was immune to it. Which is interesting. I did not realize Simon was immune to it. The WoW. He fucking died. The WoW killed him. Blood or the structure gel? The blood was red. The structure gel was gray, wasn't it? It was like a sort of gray, kind of iridescent, gel-like liquidy thing. That looked like blood to me. I'm pretty sure that the gel was like gray. But yeah, so there's, well, no, I know there's human body in my seat. I'm just thinking morbid thoughts. You know, after a while, there isn't going to be blood in the human body. So I was just thinking how long they had been dead for. I knew it was a human body. I was just thinking about how long the blood is gonna last in there. But I guess the decomposition is different underwater. But it wasn't underwater. Was it? Anyways. Okay, we are in 𝖉𝖊, which is where hopefully the ARK has made it back to. Before we progress, though, I will be right back. The chances are infinitesimal, but if we really are dealing with spontaneous resurrection, if we lose the patient, I'm going to commit some crime against humanity! Me too! I don't mean to alarm you, but you have holes in your dress the size of another dress. Oh my god, Daniel! I hope you're ready. Have you memorized your lines? Of course I did. I always have 2 or 3 lines ready in my mind, and I choose one before responding. Daniel, stop! You can't be meta! Good news, the microscope has been found. Bad news, it's being mauled by a pack of wild dogs. Oh, the horror. Look at this vicious, awful, wild dog. This conversation is making me realize why I never became a father. Daniel! You can't just say that to children! Do you play ARK? Oh, fuck, Trudon. You just gave me 600 hours of playtime and flashbacks. Yeah, I played ARK. I thought you were gonna say you used to have performance anxiety. Chat, why do you think my heart rate peaks whenever I start stream? Of course I have performance anxiety. Also, have yet to really see all the perks of being tall? There actually aren't that many. There really aren't that many. Go to like a country where the average height is much lower than yours, and you will see. I went to Japan. I fit snug as a bug in a rug in that bathtub. I didn't have to worry at all. I was comfy cozy. There was plenty of room for me and my legs. Okay, hello, I'm back. All right. Let's go see what's going down in 𝖉𝖊. We gotta ARK comeback win. Well, what do you mean? I'm already saving the ARK. Being tall is harder than being short. It's true. I still stand by that. I still stand by that. I'm limping. Hello, thank you for the hydrate. Welcome in, Starslate. How are you doing? Okay. The dive room. Hello, 𝖉𝖊. Welcome in. Does it sound like doors are being opened? Also, I don't think the WoW is dead. I think it still might be surviving. Bad news bears for me. Oh, is it Catherine time? Oh my god, I love Catherine time. You aren't immune to it since you're 𝖍𝖊𝖓 then? He said if the WoW got you, you'd be immune to its virus then. Is that not kind of the same thing I was saying? You're still immune to like the effects of it, right? I've been compelled by Christ. But unfortunately, I stay. Well, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's continue. It's Catherine time. Hi, Kath.
Chris, what the hell happened to your arm?
Don't ask.
It's complicated. I just need to know one thing.
Oh,
I'll
God.
have both my arms in the ARK, right?
Yes, of course. Are you okay, though? Can you do stuff?
Yeah. Let's just get this over with.
Did you find the ARK?
I did, but I kind of lost it on my way here on an automated tram thing headed to 𝖉𝖊. So it should be around somewhere.
That's great. Let's go get it.
Let's get it. Let's get to it. I'm not immune to the book. That is true. That is true. Holy fuck.
Alright, 𝖉𝖊's up and running.
Love it. Ooh. Time to investigate. What's in here? Okay, site map. Why are we flashing yellow in storage? Interesting. We should probably go investigate. What is OSG?
The satellite is loaded into a shell.
Ooh. Learning time.
The shell is accelerated by electromagnets along the barrel. Enough momentum to escape Earth's gravity is gained before egression.
Egression, that's a new word.
Reaching space, the satellite will shed the shell and unfold.
Ooh.
Onboard thrusters settle the satellite into an orbit.
Oh, okay. So I guess that's what's gonna happen to the Ark. We're gonna put it on a satellite and it's gonna circle something, hopefully not too dangerous. We got fucking railguns, we have... Never seen this game before, but not having arms is quite the first impression. Trash Machine, you're in for a time. Yeah. Who needs fucking arms when I'm gonna be launched into fucking space, right? The missile knows where it is at all times because it knows where it isn't. So true. Okay. Cool. So that's how the Ark is going to be sent up into space. But welcome in. Also welcome in, Hugo. How are you doing? Okay, so tunnel transport. Status. So the fine cargo bay requires manual offload. So I'll have to do that, I suppose. Oh, staff activity. Incoming. There's Catherine. 𝖉𝖊𝖓, he was the guy with Catherine and the other guy who we saw get crushed to death by the tunnel, and the comedic, this isn't gonna crash me, and then it crushes him immediately. Lindwall was the other woman who was there with them. Outgoing, so Catherine was not outgoing. But Lindwall and 𝖉𝖊𝖓 were, as well as Peterson and Hill. Unsigned R. Herbert. What? Do you guys remember what Ross's last name was? Where'd you get that piano? Okay, launch log. Also, welcome, Inaki. Okay, so... Mission completed. Orbital platform freighter. Cool. Remote sensing satellite. Cool. Communication satellite. Another orbital platform freighter. Cool. Orbital platform freighter. We have a lot of orbital platform freighters. Oh, Ross was his last name? Okay. That tricks me a lot. Reconnaissance. Ooh, okay, so reconnaissance satellite was the last one. So that was completed. But then orbital platform freighter 210109 was on hold. And then the weather satellite was on hold. And then from 𝖉𝖊𝖓, after 10 years of impeccable operation... Oh... The Omega space gun has been shut down. Ah. Well, that's no bueno. Well, how are we gonna send the Ark up into space if shit's been shut down?
Did you find out what happened to the Ark team?
Not really. For some reason, they didn't go through with the launch, so they took the Ark back to 𝖊𝖏.
I hope everything's okay with the space gun.
Well...
Yeah, I doubt I'll be able to repair one of those.
Well, I got bad news. It doesn't mean decommissioned, right? It's in on hold. So maybe there's a chance. Oh, wait, this is where I came from. Hold on. I don't need to go this way, right? I don't think
This feels like the longest day of my life.
I...
Has it just been one day?
I have no idea.
Oh.
Our time together is a confusing patchwork of moments to me.
Well,
What time is it then? What day?
It's May 11th, 2104, 3:30 a.m.
Oh, she
but
knows.
I don't remember when we started.
I don't know why, but for some reason, like, hearing her say that time and, like, the year just kind of makes me sad. Anybody else?
You know,
That is kind of sad.
I woke up in my bed today. It just happens to have happened 100 years ago.
Sounds like a riddle.
It does. I woke up in my bed today, 100 years ago. Who am I?
It's very
Who
funny.
am I?
It is very funny how quickly Simon has changed on, like, his opinion of all this. Also, I'm gonna fucking fist this shit. I don't care. Feel me. I wonder if this is good to do after I try to poison it.
It's crazy to think where I am. Not only is this the future, it's in the middle of the sea. I know nothing of this time or what the world looks like.
It's true.
Not much to brag about now. Before the comet, I guess it was okay.
I guess.
Yeah. Better not oversell it. Might change my mind about the ARK.
That's true.
You seriously not gonna tell me what happened to your arm?
Why would I?
I
I'm
had
just
to
kidding.
make a quick stop at 𝖍𝖊𝖓 to help kill the 𝖉𝖊.
What? How? Why?
Stop it from torturing the memory of humanity.
Okay, let's just get back.
What will you do when you...
So what happened to your arm? Oh, you know, I was just on a world-long quest to kill the WoW and make sure that nothing ever happens to humanity, and I save everything that could ever have happened in the future, blah, blah, blah. Oh, okay, that's cool. Anyways. Oh, my God.
get into the ARK? What's the first thing?
Make sure the ARK is safe, stabilize flight path, activate solar panels.
What's the first human thing you're gonna do?
Oh. Watch the clouds roll by?
Aww.
Does that count?
I'd say so.
That's cute. Cute. Rations already moved to... Oh, balls! I guess you are doing your job. I guess that's okay. Rations already moved to town. Get your ass over there if you're hungry. Yeah, fuck you. No more food over there. Or here, I should say. Somebody did find the button. We found the balls button. Was that all that was there? That was like left to see in here? Because remember on the map there was like a pip over here. Okay, I'm trying really hard not to cry. But hearing Catherine say the first thing that she was going to do is watch the clouds roll by does also make me really fucking sad. Okay, the loading dock and the launch dome. What's in the loading dock? Also, I want to check the map really quick, actually, before I get too ahead of myself. Okay, so there still is something blinking in storage. It's gonna get harder not to cry. Yeah, you're probably right. I am trying really hard, though. Power relay, storage. What, like, there's this note, right? Was Tower just a better survival spot than Phi? I wonder if it was just... I'd have to look at the map. But I think it would have something to do with perhaps how far it was from the source of the WoW. You're being very brave right now. Good job. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the stretch and hydrate. Ugh. It's so sad. It is so sad. Holy shit. Okay, I don't see anything else here in storage unless I'm blind. Right? There's just a note. You just to get away from the WoW? No, I think it was more of like a coincidence. Like she was just far enough away. Power generation and farming were at the other sites. I think so, yeah. I think the big thing, like I think you were right in saying that probably the reason why, wow, I'm such a terrible person. I can't remember the name of the last human. That's how much I care about humanity, apparently. I can't remember her name. It'll come to me in a second, but the reason why she was left alive was probably because she did have access to like a full med bay. Oh, whatever. I guess we're just gonna try to move on. So the launch dome. Sarah, thank you. Says you're a emerald dagger to the heart type shit. Oh wait. Oh my god!
It's been a whole year, Culver's girl.
It has been a whole year. Holy shit, Cicada. Thank you so much for the 12 months. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Here's to 12 more months of Culvers. That's why I just assign people numbers. They don't bother learning their name until they've been around at least 2 weeks. Kind of a fucked up thing to say about the last living human on Earth, but understandable. Yeah, just give her a number. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's... I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of a cool touch. That looks sick as fuck. I kind of forgot my hand was chopped off, but holy shit, that looks cool. I didn't expect them to put that in the animation. Nice. Nice touch. I think the WoW was trying to protect her. Oh yeah, no, that would make total sense actually. You're right. The WoW was probably trying to protect her. And she was just lucky enough to have actually been able to live long enough that it was actually able to sustain some amount of life. Okay, I thought that was the ARK for a second and I was going to cry. This is so 𝖉𝖊𝖓 last reward, bad ending number 8. So true. It would be cool if your camera jostled every so often climbing down the ladder. I was definitely slower going down the ladder. That I can say for sure. Why are we flashing? Power needs to be rerouted, I believe. Then. I love me some small 𝖉𝖊𝖊s. Energy pal is blinking. Okay. She needs power. Oh, what's this? It's a button for me to push. Touch.
Are you suggesting we keep it down here? Doesn't that defeat the whole purpose? Eternity among the stars, remember?
The people inside the ARK won't know the difference. We can just keep it down here, and we don't have to risk the ARK being shot through 5,000 meters of broken barrel, and then push through another 100,000 meters of a dust-filled atmosphere.
Will the casing stand all that pressure?
Well, the odds aren't great.
Catherine, say something.
I don't care what you think. I'm launching it.
No need to be like that. Let's just hang on to it for a while and think about it. We can launch it later.
No, that wasn't the deal. We needed to save them. To launch it. Out there, it's hope. Down here, it's a fucking terrarium waiting to die with the rest of us.
Come on, Catherine. It's not asking much. Let's just think about it before we risk the only hope humanity has to survive this hell.
No, we launch it today. This is my project, my ARK.
It's bigger than that. Don't you get it? It's not for you to decide. We're talking about the fate of mankind.
Get away from the ARK! I'm taking it.
No, you're not.
I'm not gonna let you ruin this.
Stop it!
Guys, calm down.
Get away from me! No!
What the fuck did you do?
It was an accident.
Catherine, talk to me. Catherine.
Oh God. Catherine.
Did you say something?
It's you. You had an accident.
What are you... Oh. You mean Catherine. Don't worry, it's better this way.
I don't think that was an accident, Simon. That was... oh. Whew. I don't think he meant to kill her. Well, manslaughter is still... it's like one step removed from murder. I think, I think assault that causes death is, it's pretty fucking close to murder. Holy fuck. Oh, man. That's so fucking sad. That is so fucking sad. She, like, doesn't care. Like, Catherine, the brain scan Catherine, the one that we've been talking to, she doesn't know as well. And doesn't care. And, like, it's understandable why she doesn't care. But, like, man, that's fucking sad. They stopped her from following her dreams. So, of course, Catherine Of course Catherine wants it in space. Like, this is... No, I'm on Catherine's side 100% of the way. I get it. I do. Like, to have your goal and be so close to getting it. And, like, of course, the brain scan Catherine doesn't know that she was killed over this. And to her, it doesn't really matter because, like, the whole goal is just to get the ARK out there. It doesn't matter how or why it happened. Yeah, with their situation, calling it an accident is an understatement, yeah. Brain scan Catherine is a different person than body Catherine. Well, the brain scan Catherine happened... I don't remember the exact time frame, but it was a number of... It was, like, enough amount of time before body Catherine died for there to have been changes. So... They have but they both have the same goal. Oh, Random Gamer! Holy shit, thank you so much for the gift sub! I appreciate that. Anyways. Heavy shit. Fuck. That's all I can say. Okay, where's the ARK?
I think I found the assembly space.
What do you see?
It's like a huge open shell. A bullet ready to be
Oh,
loaded.
that's a good sign.
That's great. All prepared for the ARK.
Right. I'll go pick it up.
We gotta go find it, though. So this is launch dome. So this is where it launches.
How did she die?
You got into a fight with your colleagues. They didn't want to risk launching the ARK. Thought it might not make it through the atmosphere.
They killed me?
I'm sure it was an accident.
Simon! You can't fucking justify it! Sorry.
They were just trying to stop you from launching.
The silence is deafening.
How could they kill me?
Catherine.
I know I'm not an easy person to like. I just thought they trusted me.
Come on.
Fuck.
Don't do this to yourself.
I can't do it, guys. That's too fucking sad. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Did you have friends in Toronto, Simon? Real friends?
There was some. Jesse, Sean, Kevin.
I always wanted a friend. Like a real one, someone you never hold back with.
I'll be your friend.
Oh, pity friendship? Now I feel even worse.
I'll be your friend, Catherine. I'll be your friend. How are you doing? I am emotionally devastated right now.
Will make it through the atmosphere and into space?
It almost doesn't matter anymore. We just need to try. If we burn, we burn. If we're lucky, we just gave humanity a new chance, a whole new era. With the ARK on Earth, maybe we have a few decades of power to keep it running. In space, we have thousands of years.
Still, one hell of a gamble, though.
This was never about certainty. It's about hope.
I'm with Catherine. I'm the #1 Catherine supporter. I get it. Bro, I get it. This is like... This is everything to her. Bro, she didn't have friends. She didn't think anybody was her friend. And then they fucking killed her, dude! What? That's insane! Like, sure, there's a chance that it may not make it, but... there was a chance that everybody fucking died to the WoW anyways. And guess what happened? They did! This is literally the only thing that they have left. She's right, if it stays on Earth, it's only a couple decades of power, but like, it was made to survive in the atmosphere. It was made to survive in space. So I get it. Like, this was the point. Fuck. I can't. They killed her. They killed her. I need the fucking map. Where's the ARK? I need to go to... Is it not labeled? Right, there's a manual offload that I need. Cargo. I need to go to cargo. That looks like, is that next to storage? Yes, it's next to storage. Okay, I just need to make it a storage. If you have a 10% chance of making it elsewhere, but a 0% chance of making it where you are, but you are But where you are just takes longer to die. I'm taking the 10% chance. Agreed. Agreed. That's just messed up. Can't really put it into words. I'm with you. I'm with you. Okay, where's storage again? I think, service area. Do we still call you Fox? You can, or you can just call me Vixie. I have to find out if something's wrong with the gun. Yeah, first things first though, I need to find the ARK. So there's a power relay and then there's storage. Oh, the cargo. I'm looking for cargo. Also, welcome in Red Knox. How are you doing? Okay, Vixie Fox. Sure, I'm fine with that. Okay, I'm a little lost. I won't lie. Call her white lady? I mean, you're not wrong. I don't need to watch this again. Okay. Do you guys know what I'm missing here? Where, like, I'm trying to find the ARK, right? I feel like I've been everywhere. But I don't know where I need to go or how to get there. I'm just a little lost. Because the like is it, do I need to go down the stairs or is it on this level? Can you head north or something? I don't got no compass. To the aux control? Okay, I think I see it. I think I see. Wait. I do not go by good girl, bad girl. This is not true. Maybe the ARK was the friends we made along the way. So true. It looks like I should be going through here, right? I don't know. Me and my worst nemesis. Maps. You got it? Stinky. Ah. I'm glad you like the new name, though. I like it, too. I've always been Vixie. It feels right to just be... to make that change. It also feels like I should be doing something here in the power relay room, but... I'm clicking. I'm looking. Nothing to activate. There's, like, a manual offload that I need to do. I don't think it's gonna be in the toilet, but never helps to check. Get your shit together and all that, you know. I think you need to finger the hole downstairs to open the doors. Oh, I need to finger the hole? Okay. I can finger holes. I'm stopping that sentence. I am stopping that sentence. Okay, cool. We get the cool animation. I really think this is the coolest shit ever. Too late. Yeah, I started the sentence. You guys can probably extrapolate where I was going with that, so add insult to injury. Okay. No foreplay first. Okay. So touch... Is that the... Oh! Oh. I think I see. Because I need to... Maybe? No? I heard something click. Okay, so I was totally wrong. Okay, it was a good guess, though. It made sense in my head. I was like, oh, you know, I got, like, gel in me. Maybe if I put my arm that's full of gel. Either way, that's where you load it? Okay. I want to see Catherine's body. I really don't. Look, they dragged her in here too. Chat, what do you define as crying? Do I have to have shed physical tears? Ah. I see. Okay, so I can't do it there because it's not connected. OMG battery. Oh my god. I'm so smart. touch. They dragged her body, why not follow back and made it went somewhere? I don't know. I think... Oh, I know you were actually right. See that? There's blood. Oh no, you're totally right, actually. Holy shit. Hit the nail on the head. You're right about something in my life. Oh my god, a round of applause for you, Random Gamer. Hearing sobs? Okay. Eyes watering? Oh yeah, they're definitely watering. Why would they drag the body? That's a great question. That's actually a great question. I said I don't want to see Catherine's body again, but now I am curious. I'm in investigative mode. Maybe they thought she was going to live. That's probably the most likely. And she just didn't. I assume the ARK was on the cart and the wheels were just bloody. Do you, like, I don't know if it's expressed how they killed her. Like, they smashed her head against something. Right? Might be dragging the body to confuse the cops. I don't think they thought anybody was gonna come down here again.
Here it is.
Oh.
We got the ARK back.
Good job, Simon. Take it to the assembly space and load the bullet.
Probably the big bloody wrench right next to her. Was there a wrench next to her head? Okay, I totally missed that part. Oh, there was a gunshot? I don't think they have guns. Oh, I see it now. I'm sorry. If you have a wrench in your hand, and you strike someone with it, and you kill them, that's not an accident. I know Simon was trying to make her feel better. I know why Simon wanted to say it was an accident. He was just trying to knock her out. I don't think that makes it any better, though. Okay. Oh, I need to go get the battery. I think he woke up not long after all this went down. I want to go back and check the dates. Sarah couldn't have survived that long with the supplies they had. That's true. Well, she was looking really rough. Where's this going? Hi, Doomy, how are you? Wait, over here. All right, this is it.
Bonk.
Thank you, I need a reset. Payload detected. Check her body, she might have an Applebee's gift card. You're right, you're so right. Okay, I do have a question. What's with the funny symbols on the keypad here? Why not just have numbers? Okay. ARK is loaded. Shit looks rusty.
Is that it?
I'm really not that familiar with guns of any size. Oh, here we go. All systems say go.
Lock and load.
Combat up and we'll head out to the gun.
Oh, we get to watch the launch? I think it was the Greek letters, yeah. I said funny symbols. My bad. Wait. Maybe it was for, like, all the different stations and stuff. Was she just unkind for her body instead of just leaving it on the floor? Yeah. Sigma and Mew. Fuck, I'm so devastated, guys. I'm so fucking devastated. It's definitely Greek, yeah. Okay. Hi.
Now what?
Now we just need to get the shell onto the gun and then kaboom.
Aren't you forgetting something? How are you gonna get us on board the Ark? Don't we need to make another scan?
Oh, don't you worry. You don't operate something like the Omega space gun with your bare hands.
You mean it's a pilot seat? Like back at Omicron?
Yes, and we can use it to transfer you to the Ark while operating the gun. 2 birds and all that. Now, take the Omni tool and plug it in next to the seat and I'll guide you through the final steps.
I was seeing everyone say they love SOMA. It's my favorite game. When I played it, it felt like no one was talking about it. I'm so glad we get the opportunity to beat it together. Did they say the barrel? Was it the barrel that was damaged or was it something else? They just said the Omega space gun will shut down, but it took an apocalypse to be made redundant. Yeah, this will be like before with the other Simon. You did not just say your second favorite game is Honey Pop. They hypothesized the barrel might be damaged. Yeah, okay. Oh boy. Man. Oh man. How do you feel right now? Fucked up. I feel fucked up. I'm devastated. I'm scared. I'm worried. Like, the possibility that this could go terribly wrong is weighing on my heart a little bit. And I don't know what's gonna happen. Did it help? It did help, thank you. Art, is that which makes you think? I agree. I love this. I love being absolutely psychologically fucked up for the rest of my life. It really makes me feel human. Talk about feeling alive. You know what defines life for me, chat? It's the ability to get absolutely, utterly fucked in the head by absolutely devastating shit. This is what makes me feel alive. That's why I love psychological horror. But holy fuck. It's psychologically horrifying. But does it have the bite of 87? You're so right. But yes, thank you for the love. I do appreciate it. Last hope of humanity. Oh shit, that looks so cool. That looks so cool. Fuck yeah. No, I've been turning the flashlight on myself. I can... It's not very bright, though. Okay, I want to go up next to it, though. Can I get a little closer? Let me see it a little closer. This shit is definitely worn. there's a Ludo song like this? That's a hazard area? Are you wearing your PPE? Apparently I'm not wearing my PPE. I just took a book to the face. Hello, Doomy. We're about to fucking do it. Alright, Catherine. OSHA will get you. I think we're far beyond OSHA at this point. Are you winning? I'm crying!
Oh. I'll never get used to that.
Guess you won't have to. Not after this is over.
That's what I was thinking.
Right. Have a seat.
Okay. Doctor. Give it to me straight. Do I have 16 cavities?
Comfortable?
No.
As good as it's gonna get.
Okay, I'll activate the seat. You should be able to use the machines to load the bullet you assembled.
Fuck yeah.
How do you operate this thing?
Don't know, I never tried this one. But pilot seats are notoriously easy to use, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Hopefully not. That's fucking weird. Oh, I'm literally physically moving it. Okay. Payload. Alright. It's time. Alright, payload. Given. Oh, wait. Triangulating. Calibrating. Incorrect. Wait. Triangulating. Calibration. Where's my cursor? Oh, there it is. Oh, gotta hold. Don't drop it, that would be anticlimactic. Hell yeah, it would be, but it would be kind of fun.
Okay, ready when you are. Just hit the button and we're off.
But we need to transfer our minds to the Ark.
We also need to make sure it launches at all, so I tied them to a single switch.
Oh my god.
Just push the button and we're off.
2 birds, 1 stone. Alright. The fate of humanity is decided by the skill with one of those claw machines. True.
What are you waiting for?
I'm sorry, I'm nervous.
Bracing myself.
Well, push the button when you're done.
Yeah, I know you're bracing yourself right now, Simon, but push it whenever you're done. Okay. Bottoms up.
You okay?
Yeah.
Oh.
Here we go. No turning back.
Thank you, Simon.
Don't mention it.
It's an amazing thing you did. And I want you to know I appreciate it.
Initiating upgrade.
Time, 20 seconds.
What's the matter with the upload?
Just give it a second.
Thought you guys would have better bandwidth.
Oh shit. Just enough time, hopefully. Oh my god.
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7.
Captain, this shit is too slow.
6.
You gotta be kidding me.
5, 4, 3,
Come on, load!
2.
Oh.
Yes! Fuck yeah, we made it!
Classic internet flop.
Oh. So true.
I'm still here. I'm still here. Catherine? Catherine?
I'm here.
What the hell happened? What went wrong?
Nothing. They're out there, among the stars. We're here.
No. We were getting on the Ark. I saw it. It finished loading just before it launched.
Yeah, I saw.
Then why are we still here?
Simon, I can't keep telling you how it works. You won't listen. You know why we're here. You were copied onto the Ark. You just didn't carry over. You lost the coin toss. We both did. Just like Simon at Omicron, just like the man who died in Toronto 100 years ago.
No. This is bullshit. We came all this way. We launched the Ark.
I know it sucks, but our copies are up there. Catherine and Simon are both safe on the Ark. Be happy for them.
Are you crazy? We're gonna die down here with those fuckers living at large on a spaceship. They're not us. They're not us.
I'm sorry you feel that way, Simon. I'm proud of what we did. We made sure that something of the hundreds of thousands of years of human history survives, that something lives on.
No. Fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck you. Fuck you, Catherine. You lied. And I believed in you. I trusted you. You said we're getting on the fucking Ark.
We are on the Ark, you idiot. I didn't lie. I can't be responsible for your goddamn ignorance. You
fuck! Catherine? Please don't leave me alone. Catherine? Catherine?
No! God damn it! It'll hurt about as much as getting your picture taken. Here's the thing. She's right. She never lied. She told Simon everything that he needed to know to be able to extrapolate that this was possible. It was a chance. There was a chance every single time there was a body transfer that he wouldn't transfer over properly. So for this to happen at the very end, it was always a chance. But the Ark was launched successfully. And that was the whole point. The thing about the one thing that does make me sad, although I could be wrong, and if I am, would the Simon that is transferred to the Ark, with the Catherine that is transferred to the Ark, would they know each other? Would they remember? Would it be from a point in time where they would have already met? So that they could be friends. The brain scan is of that current moment. There's always only a copy. The transfer is just the operative point of view. So the copy always felt like he won, while the Simon being copied always lost. 2 intelligence, 2 separate people. Yeah. So, it just happened that there was one left over. And the one that I was piloting was the one that got left over. There were always 2. I mean, actually, there's probably way more than 2. Yeah, I guess from the deep sea dive suit, the same memories of what was happening and who Catherine was and all that. So, the production babies? Did they have babies during the production? Sorry, that distracted me. Good. I think we did the right thing. The one thing I don't know. I want to go back. I want to see what happens if... Oh, more. Prologue time? Epilogue. Wrong word. Epilogue. Oh, wait.
Whoa. Is this... Did it work?
Alright. One last cliffhanger. I'll be right back. Generally do not believe that. I think that is just copium. They're just trying to find an excuse to overcharge for games. The games that they are releasing are not the same quality of games that they were releasing 10 years ago. So they want to overcharge for incomplete games and then blame it on inflation. Don't believe the chat. Vote with your wallet. Tell them what isn't right. If a game is overpriced, don't buy it. Honda Civic at 3 a.m. You're going like 30 miles per hour. Oh hi. Oh hi. Oh hi. Oh hi. Oh hi. Hi chat. Hi chat. Hi chat. How's it going? Welcome to my beach stream. I'm here an infinite number of times. Isn't this wonderful? I might have clicked on the wrong thing. I might have clicked on the wrong thing. Cream pie. Cream pie. The fact that women like yourself offer cream pies for money shows the degradation of our society. Truer words have never been spoken. I'm sorry in advance and farewell to chat, as I know I'll get banned for this. I thought 𝖉𝖊𝖊 was in her early 40s. Oh. Oh no. That is so bad. At least I sound mature for my age. We'll take that. She's in her 30s? I can feel myself aging as we speak. Oh god. Chat, no, I'm turning 27. I am not in my 40s. I am not in my 30s. I am turning 27. I wanted to open this Oreo. Also, I want to show off the supposedly glow-in-the-dark packaging. I don't know if it's gonna glow in the dark with the light right on it. It's apparently glow-in-the-dark packaging. It says glow-in-the-dark pack. I thought the thing would be glow-in-the-dark, the icing or whatever, the cream. The cream is not glow-in-the-dark. If your cream is glow-in-the-dark, you should probably speak to a doctor. There was a cockroach. So, in the original Oblivion, there weren't... Hi. I'm back. Okay. Cliffhanger will be, resolved here in just a second. I'm still emotionally devastated. So, yeah. Let's see what this is. Let's see what this is. No flashlight. I like the pathway of the ivy. That's really pretty. I love ivy. The flowers as well. Okay, but I am curious. Unless this is just like a... Okay. Say hi to 𝖉𝖊𝖊. Don't you fucking dare bring up 𝖉𝖊𝖊. It is kind of similar though, isn't it? Don't make me do it. Don't make me make the comparison. We made this happen. We made this happen, remember? I had to choose. I got to choose what went on the Ark. And the only thing that fit with all the people that we had on here was the water. I had to do a river because of the water physics needed to make this simulation. And the daylight. I don't know if we are alone. Are they clouds? I don't see any clouds just yet. Tom from accounting may be here, you're right, and if I see that motherfucker, I'm gonna punch him straight in the face. Oh my god! Believers, you win! Believers, you got it! I cried! Ah! Ah! What the fuck? Oh my god! Holy shit, so laggy. I don't know why we're so laggy. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you, thank you. My suffering is not in vain. It's... fuck. Okay. Ah! Welcome. If you are reading this, you have successfully entered the ARK. This survey is designed to give the developers a better understanding of your subjective experience and how to improve your well-being. Please continue with the survey. Alright. It's time to take the survey again. I feel like my opinions are going to have changed, but we'll see. How would you describe your physical condition? How would I describe my physical condition? I have my arms back. I am in a body that looks and feels like mine. I feel better than I was before. How would you describe your mental condition? I feel changed. I feel altered. Change in character. My perspective has changed. How would you describe your senses? I feel more sensitive to and aware of my surroundings. How would you describe the sensation of your new condition? It's pleasant. After everything we've faced, it's pleasant. Are you troubled by the fact that you are no longer strictly human? I'll be honest. The entire time we played this game, the only time I felt truly human was in the intro and like the prologue. So no, I wasn't human the whole time. How do you perceive your new existence? I feel like... I don't know if it would be a direct continuation. Because, like I said, I have my arm back. This is a little bit of a different Simon. So, I guess it's like a new chapter. Do you think this existence will be a life worth living? Yes. Would you rather be removed from the project and accept death? No. That's true. He wouldn't have known what... he won't know what happened to the other Simon. But I guess... does it matter? Catherine will never tell. Catherine wouldn't know, would she? She wouldn't know for sure. He does know what happened, he just chooses not to see it. It is really fun. Like, this is more of like a technical thing. I love this. Like, I love how beautiful this is in its own, like, era. Like, this is a... sort of like a page... or, like, almost a bit of a time capsule.
Catherine?
Weird when you take away the agency from someone who saw with his own eyes that the transfer does earlier. Mm.
Catherine! I can't believe we actually made it.
Well, we did.
I'm so relieved.
It's okay, Simon. Everything's all right now.
Oh, fuck. Is that the Earth? That's just Detroit. So true. Can't have shit in Detroit. Ad infinitum. They put her back together. She's whole now. Well, I have thoughts. I do have thoughts. Feel free to ask questions as well about certain things. I do want to discuss. So there were a couple things that I was a little confused about. Like, I'm still a little fuzzy on the, like, obviously there's two Simons. It's like the when a mind transfer happens and when it doesn't. Because I guess we were doing the upload in real time, like we did in the... Fuck you, 𝖉𝖕. Because we were doing the upload in real time, like, in the deep sea suit, my memories were transferred. But I never really did confirmation on whether or not the other Simon knew that the one Simon existed. Also, hi 𝖉𝖊𝖓, welcome in. I am absolutely fucking devastated right now, but I hope you're doing well. So my question is then, if the Simon that we left in, I wish I could remember, they're Greek letters and I don't remember the Greek letters, but the one that we left in the chair when we made the first body transfer. Does he... Well, I guess he wouldn't know because he was put to sleep. But if he wasn't asleep, would he have known about the existence... yeah, I think it was Epsilon. Would he have known about the existence of the Simon that we are still playing as? And, like, then the other thing is, like, the 50-50 coin flip on whether or not the transfer was going to happen. That's the other thing that I'm still a little fuzzy on. Simon's just stupid and chooses not to understand how it works. There's no true cloning. There's no coin flip. All outcomes happen. Continuity isn't real. Yeah, I was getting the fact that Simon was being, like, intentionally stubborn. Especially in blaming Catherine. I don't think Catherine... She never lied. She never omitted anything. Why is it slowly coming apart? Please don't do that. Simon in Canada, Simon in the robot, Simon in the suit, Simon in the Ark. I think that's all the Simon copies we in the game. Yeah, that would make sense. The first one wouldn't have known because it was just a transfer. Yeah. It's a 50-50 on your perspective. He's always the same. Yeah, that makes sense. Catherine knows there's no answer to the questions and knows not to bother thinking about it. Welcome in, Josh. We just beat SOMA. We're just doing a little bit of a post-game reflection. I see. That makes a lot of sense then. So it's like everything is always existing at the same time. It's just the perception of what part of time you're experiencing. Yeah, this is our post-game clarity. So true. This is the aftercare. Fuck. I cried. I'll admit it. Believers were right. I fucking cried. Fuck. What got me the most was walking up to the console and seeing the button that said that I was on the Ark. And so, like, I guess now I do say I do regret leaving Simon alive in Epsilon. Because that's just another timeline, another version of Simon to walk around confused and upset that he wasn't the one that made it to the Ark, right? So that makes sense now, why I think that probably would have been the best option is to make sure that Simon doesn't wake up. Because he's just going to be because there's not a second Ark. I guess I kind of forgot the fact that is the only Ark. There is no other Ark that is getting launched into space. This is his only chance. So, yeah, he's just always going to be stuck. It isn't like he's not going to invent the Ark. He's not going to be able to read through all of the like schematics and create something out of nothing. The Earth is fucked, right? And who knows how long power is going to last down there. So, yeah, I'm tempted here at the end actually to go back and see what happens if we do actually kill him. I just want to see the dialogue options. And I guess then the other question I have is about the WoW. I think, what happened at the end there? The whole poisoning of the well, the poisoning of the WoW. Thank you for the hot dog. Did it do anything? Or did it just anger the WoW? You're in favor of all life, even crushed, despairing, useless, brutish, and short life? Only because I am a sadist, and you never truly know what astronomically small chance of success in a happy life might come through. I think there is... I mean, fuck, man, I think it depends, you know? But I think it really does. There are many things that I think make a life worth living very hard to perceive or hard to reach. And just like with, I guess like the best thing I can compare this to is, say, like a pet. I know like this is human life we're talking about, but like, you know, it's like, is there the time when you should think about, you know, a humane euthanization for an animal that is going to die a very painful death, or for an animal who is not going to have a viable life? I kind of think about it like that. I think the poison will kill the WoW eventually, stopping its experimenting and preventing the eternal torment of its half-alive subject. Also, ending attempts to resurrect him. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess there was just, like, no confirmation of what happened. Just, I got really angry. Because it's not like I saw it shriveling up and dying, but as long as Ross never lied to me, I mean, he was the like, sole creator of it, so he would know. I still don't know why Simon had to die, though. I'm so sorry to hear that, Reverie. Yeah. It's hard. It's a really hard choice to make. But I think in the end it can be a much more humane decision. But that's kind of like how I view the copies of Simon, is like, he's piloting a corpse. This is not a healthy human body. He doesn't even have a head. And he's left there, all alone, with no, like, nothing. And Catherine's not there. But maybe she... No, because she's in the Omni-Tool. And then the crash at the end. That was a different Simon. See, that's where it gets confusing, right? Because the Simon that I'm talking about is the one that they left asleep in the Epsilon chair when they made the very first body transfer. I am very happy, though, that... Yeah, because there's two Simons in chairs right now. There's the Simon in the Epsilon chair, and then there's the Simon in the Phi chair. The Simon in the Phi chair is the one who lost his arm. Shouldn't it be his choice, though? Why should Suit Simon get to choose if Robot Simon dies? Yeah, I mean, and that was a thought I had, too. That was a thought I had as well. But the problem is, and I don't know if this is controversial to say, it doesn't matter either way because he's not human. It is, like, he isn't a human being. It is a copy. It is a simulacrum of a human being. So, fucking clanker. So, are twins copies? Twins are an entirely different thing. Twins are human beings. Simon piloting a corpse is not a human being. The brain scan of a dead man that died 100 years ago is not a human being. At least in my opinion. Well, I think what I want to do now... Yeah, he's a copy of a human, but that doesn't make him human. A twin is not a copy of a human. A twin is a human. And bodies aren't bio-robots. Bodies are bodies. A robot is an entirely different thing. I think it's like going into the discussion of what... I'm getting piled on. I can't believe you guys are fox-piling me. The human decides to destroy the robot is the same choice the robot would make if it... You know what, Reverie? That's a really interesting point. If the human decides to destroy the robot that is a direct copy of that human being and that human mind, could you not argue that the robot who has that human's mind would also make the same decision? I think that's a very valid point. You don't consider the copy of someone human? No. I don't think, at this point, I don't think it is. Hi, Verofi, welcome in! We're having a very deep philosophical discussion right now. But I hope you're doing well. Hope you had a lovely day. Yeah, I mean, like, I think that's the whole point of the game, is, like, what does it mean to be human? Like, I think you can definitively say that it's not the body. That it's not just, but it's also not just the mind. There's some, like, further point to it that just hasn't been really fully discovered, fully explained, fully explored. Fuck, I love this though. I gotta say. Like I said, this is what makes me feel alive. This is the kind of shit where I go, man, what a great thing it is to be a human being and get to have these great, like, philosophical discussions about what it means to be a human being. Yeah. Ship of Theseus. I love the Ship of Theseus. Isn't great? Hope you're well. And philosophical discussions are always great. Yeah, well, I mean, so the Ship of Theseus thing and, like, human cells being replaced, I think that's, like, I feel like that's kind of a, like, yeah, of course you're still the same person. It does get to be a point when it's, like, if it's not biological replacement, though, like, take, Atom Smasher from Cyberpunk. Like, what is it, 99% mechanical, 1% human. The only thing left is the brain. I mean, but that's the thing, too, is, like, it's entirely subjective as well. And, like, I think it's okay to disagree. And I don't think there's gonna be, like, any definitive way to say, like, oh, this is the correct opinion, this is the correct decision. But it is interesting to hear whatever everyone else says. Replace the body, replace the mind, is it still you? What do you mean by replace? Gotta go, later Fox, later chat. Thanks so much for being a rated gamer. If you replace them all at once, the robot body is not the same person. Yeah, I mean, I would agree with that. I would say that a replica of a person can still be considered human. I would say the person is defined by their mind, their memories, and their experiences. I think it goes further than that, though. I think that it's more than that. Because, like, as much as, like, I am happy for the ending that the Simon on the Ark gets, I still think he is not human. I don't think he's human. Because, like, it just... It's hard to put into words, but there is more than just your memories, your experiences, your feelings, because those can exist without you. You know what? Let's get even deeper into it. Your feelings, your experiences, your emotions, memories can exist beyond you if you consider something like reading about somebody else's experiences, experiencing their feelings. So, like, I feel like that isn't enough. But yeah, no, and I agree. I think there's, like, there's a middle ground, right? There is a compromise, and that, no, he's not human. But he is living the closest thing that he can to being human. And I think that's, like, the thing. Yeah, it's definitely a gray area, whether or not, my opinion, it's not a gray area. Simon stopped being human back in, what was the year? 2000, do you guys remember the year it was? It's like 15 or something. Whenever he died after the car crash, I think he stopped being human. Yeah, I do know. Yeah, back in Canada. The Simon in Toronto was the only human Simon. Like, fully human Simon. And yeah, you're right. I did know that Replicant has a very similar discussion. I want to play Replicant. Good game. It is a beautiful game. Would you consider people that came back from the dead as not human? I mean, I think it would depend. That kind of, like, this is science fiction already, right? But I feel like reanimation, yeah. No, I don't think I would, actually. Interesting perspective, but I don't know if I entirely agree, but it's all opinion based. Yeah. I mean, a fantastic game. It gives a conversation. And all good, Tyler. Thanks for being here. See you later. I'm not sure I want to watch anything right now, 𝖉𝖊𝖓. I think I'm having... I think this is how I want to do it. I just enjoying having this conversation. Like a clinical death? Oh, you mean like somebody dying on the operating table and coming back? Oh yeah, absolutely. That's the same person. I thought you meant like somebody who's been dead for 10 years and we managed to bring them back to life. Yeah, there is like legal classifications of when somebody is or isn't considered a person. That's where it gets real messy though, right? I appreciate that. Yeah, thank you, 𝖉𝖊𝖓. I might have to check that out later. Anyways, like I said, for now, I do want to see. Do I have a save for that? What is today's date? The idea is old as Rene Descartes. Yeah, don't worry. I think, therefore I am. This not being the only way to know if you actually exist or not is to know if you think you exist. It does get complex. It does get complex. You know... Crazy. I wanted to check the date, though. I don't know... I guess since we've beaten the game now, it shouldn't hurt me to look up... when he's transferred? I don't know if I have a save for it, though, unfortunately. It's an Omicron. Okay, it's actually an Omicron. So we should have a save somewhere in here. Let's see what this is. Okay, so this is after the mind transfer. But this might actually mean... If it's right after the mind transfer, then... we might be able to make the decision to put an end to Simon. I'm gonna cry myself to sleep tonight. Yeah. I think it's better for him that way. I want to see what Catherine says. She won't say anything until I move her, though. I don't know if I... How far I have to go to get her into something else? What if he survives this and seeks revenge? I don't think he's gonna survive. Damn. That's all I have to say is damn. And the lift. Yeah, that makes sense. We can go straight to the lift. I don't think it's very far. Yeah, it should be right here. I don't need to sit around and explore. We can just get into the lift. Ooh. I just don't remember which one it is. I believe it's this one. It's funny having both arms again, isn't it?
Are we done here?
Yeah.
Activate please?
Sure thing.
Oops. Yeah, I forgot they're like not on speaking terms right now. I forgot how to act. Oh, the switch.
Take a seat, we'll be off.
Shut down Simon 2 eventually? No, because the purpose of the WoW is to keep him alive. I would do the absolute opposite of that.
Is that even possible? Is there some kind of afterlife? Do you think my place is taken?
Oh, Simon.
The real me died like 100 years ago. Is there still room for me? What about the Simon I killed at Omicron? What do you think, Catherine? Is there a heaven full of redundant copies of the same people?
That's an interesting question.
Is there someone up there who called me an imposter? It's dumb luck, right? That I woke up in the right body.
Yeah, so this is the part that we were talking about with like the 50-50 thing. It's not that there's actually like a 50-50 thing. It's just, it's like they both exist at the same time. So it's like you live, like both Simons exist and both Simons are equally conscious of each other, or like conscious of themselves. But it's just kind of like it's a chance of whether or not it's the Simon that you are, if that makes sense. It's weird. It's really weird. But it's really interesting. Very thought-provoking.
I basically flipped a coin, and if I had called the wrong side, I'd be rotting away at Omicron. I mean, there's nowhere to know, right? You didn't hit the make sure Simon wakes up in the right body switch, did you? Not that you would know. I mean, he would still claim to be the right Simon. Christ. This is awful. We did an awful fucking thing. And you wouldn't mind? Why would you? How could you know that it's not me, the me that I am, the same that I've always been?
It wouldn't make a difference, though, would it?
Please say something. I don't want to think. Please.
I don't know what to say. I don't want to upset you.
Say anything.
When I was little, I used to climb the stairs all the way to the top of the building. And I can still feel how I did it, you know, tuck my arms so I could push the heavy steel door open. Well, the first time that I dared go up there, I stepped out onto the roof and watched the smog rise and fall over Taipei. I got all the way up to the corner ledge and, you know, I felt the warm wind in my hair and the sun was setting and the streets below were shadowed by the tall buildings. The people pushing through the crowd flowed like paint from an artist's brush. Street food vendors filled the air with aromas of all my favorite foods. For a brief moment, I felt connected to the world in a way that I never had before. It was the most profound feeling of comfort and sense of belonging I could ever hope for. I really never felt the same way again, but I went up to the roof many times after.
Come on, Windows, you can do it.
I'm not religious, but I can see why people would be. The privilege of being makes a strong case, at least every once in a while.
Oh, come on, Windows, you're ruining the moment. What are you doing? Oh, I think I crashed the game anyways. Hopefully not. Oh, we're good.
Do you still feel that sense of awe? Even like this?
Things are different, but we're still here.
Windows what?
What's going on?
Windows goes, ah, shit. We've already heard this before.
Everyone's gone.
No, don't worry, it's
People
Windows.
still left are digital copies trapped in computers at the bottom of the sea. We'll never be able to rebuild or reclaim what we were.
Are you really so unhappy being what you are, or is this about the man who went for a scan 100 years ago?
Both, I guess.
Hi, please don't evade bans. Thank you. It's really stupid and lame to evade a ban.
When I was back in Toronto, even the worst case, the darkest futures I could predict, they at least included my previous life somehow. I feel so uprooted. There's nothing here that I recognize, nothing that makes me feel like I belong. If we make it to the Ark, would it be any different? I'd still be alone. No friends. No family.
You could make new friends. I'm sure everyone would like to know the time traveler. If not, you still have...
Okay, well. I wanted to see what Catherine would say. It's mostly the same. It's actually mostly what changed is what Simon said. Holy fuck, I feel like I weigh 350 billion pounds. I feel. I feel. Holy shit. My god. Ah, and because I loaded an older save, she's broken again. Oh, Catherine, honey. Simon, the game does not strike me as a deep thinker. No, I think you're probably right. Simon is, I don't know if he is intentionally dense, like he's trying to be as dense as he is, but he is incredibly stubborn. And, like, I get it. But... Ugh. Time to load the latest save file and fix her. I could be here forever, replaying every single little part of this game. Fuck. I will say, fucking changed my life. This game is fucking amazing. I absolutely loved it. I would still give, like, a half a point off. Maybe because I'm just didn't fully grasp it. The WoW portion of the game I felt was a little confusing and maybe slightly unnecessary, and like if we could argue about that, because I think even without the WoW, the message still would have come through just fine. I feel like we would all be in that situation if we were in his shoes. Maybe. I mean, it's one of those things that's impossible to say until you are, right? You could say all day that you wouldn't do it, but until you're actually in that situation, I think it's kind of impossible to say. Well, it gives an extra chance. I think the WoW... Oh, fuck. I'm gonna cry again. It's like... Was the source of a lot of the jump scares, body horror, and easy plot driving? Yeah, I agree. But I think, again, it also, like, there's the really big philosophical question with, like, the Asimov rules of a robot, what it means to be a robot, what it means to be human, and what, like, the purpose of the robot is. And if the purpose is solely to prolong humanity, then, like, I definitely think it brings it... Why are we dying? Okay, I need to quit the game, I think. Windows is doing something in the background. I'm just gonna close that shit. Holy fuck. Oh my god. I think it's SOMA, actually. I'm just gonna close that. That's unfortunate. Weird. So, the WoW is overtaking SOMA. Holy fuck. I can't be talking bad about the WoW, otherwise my PC's gonna fucking explode. I'm about to have my head implode from the black box. Can't be talking shit about the WoW. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah, like I said, I feel like, I'm not saying as well that I thought the WoW was a bad inclusion, or that I didn't like it, and like, that I thought it was completely useless, but I feel like there was probably some parts of the story that could have been smoothed out a little bit more, but maybe that's the point, and maybe, like, I'm just complaining about something I just didn't fully end up grasping towards the end. I'm not sure. There's a whole Ross thing, too. But maybe that's just one of those things, you sleep on it, you talk about it, after having some time to sort of marinate in it. I have no idea what Windows is doing. My memory usage is fine. It's a little high. But one could interpret that the WoWs is a comparison to something that isn't distinctly not human. We could look at what humanity is by knowing what it isn't with the WoW. That's interesting. Yeah, that's a very good point, honestly. You're probably right. Not even probably. You're right in saying that. I think that is probably... I keep saying probably. I don't mean to say probably. It's like a... It's a verbal tick. I keep saying probably when I mean to say yeah. But I think you're right in saying that it's like the whole point is by being a direct comparison to what isn't human. So then it kind of makes you further ask the question of, like, is the copy, is the version on the ARK, the versions on the ARK, is that, like, human, you know? But anyways, I still give it like a 9.5 out of 10. Like I said, probably life-changing in a way. I will be thinking about SOMA for many years to come. Huh. Good game. I really enjoyed it. I would play it again. That is definitely one of those games where I could totally understand the desire to completely wipe your memory of and replay it again. But I'm really glad. Oh, no longer. Never mind. I'm no longer glad. Fuck you guys. Screw you. No, I'm really glad that we got to experience that together, because I think it brings up a lot of really interesting discussions. Maybe 9 3/4. We can give it a 9 3/4. And that quarter of a rating could be solely due to my own incompetency, I suppose. But yeah, do I need to pay out? Do you guys need to pay out? 100% of you said that I would cry. Here's your points back. Great. Hi, I'm here for dopamine. I'm so sorry, Hekados, you just missed it. They weren't necessarily abusing it, Xanthus. I just decided that I would rather send people where I want to be sent, where I want to send them. If there's somebody that you want to suggest, feel free to. But I kind of just leaving it up to my own decision. True. Agreed. So true. Yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. Last mention for the day, for the week even. I can't even speak anymore. My mind is a mess. Enamel pins. They're there if you would like one. There are only 27 available. So if you have not gotten one, make sure to get one. $22 in total, plus the price of shipping to wherever you are. And join the Discord. It's the best place to be in contact with me when I'm not live. And sometimes we play games. Alright there, everyone. I'm gonna go find somebody for us to raid. And yeah. If I don't see you in the Discord, I will see you all on Monday. Keep your eyes peeled on clips. I've been putting out clips all week long. I'm gonna try to keep that momentum up. So, thank you guys so much for all the support, all the subs, all the donos. You guys are gonna make me cry, even more than the game is. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here and experiencing this with me. It really means a lot. Path of Exile, so true. The game I have not played in like half a decade. Yes, I will go practice some TLC. I'm half tempted to take Culver's a second time this week, but I don't think I deserve it. You know what? What I will do, though, is I'm going to grab all 4 of my Culver's plushies, and I'm going to hug all of them. Sniffraw? I could raid Sniffraw. Or we could also raid Skier. Skier is back after a long hiatus and is still live. And yeah, we can redirect to Capo on YouTube. Oh. could do, yeah, you know what? We could do Nif on YouTube and Skier on Twitch. That sounds good. Let's do that. All right, everyone. Go say hello to Skier on Twitch and Nif on YouTube. Go send them my love. And I will see you all when I do. But as always, I love you all. And goodbye!